Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Let me ask y'all a question. How many of you guys have ever heard your parents or grandparents say, or even yourself say, gosh, they just don't make things like they used to anymore? And that's my one question. And my other question is, do any of you have items of your parents or grandparents, kitchen items perhaps, that are really old, but they're still in phenomenal shape? And you kind of feel like you're always having to buy new pots and pans or baking sheets because they just don't last like they used to. Well, I want to talk about that today. I was just thinking about my dear mom who passed away a few years ago, and she has a lot of kitchen items, my dad's still using some of them, that are still being used in an excellent shape from like the early 1960s. My parents got married in 1960. And I started thinking about that, and I have a confession to make, and I wanted to share this with you. I noticed that I seem to go through kitchen items and have to replace things. For example, a few things that I tend to have to replace quite often are baking sheets or baking pans. That would just be an example. And I ordered some air-baked baking sheets, and I wanted to share with you guys something that I learned. And I'm going to tell you that I noticed something about myself, and it's a not frugal confession. Okay, these Faberware baking sheets that I got from Amazon, they came with some important safety and care information, okay? But guess what? I usually get this and I don't even read them. Well, this care information says basically, do not use baking spray in this because that makes these not as effective. Do not dishwasher them. That's another thing. Don't use it in the microwave. Well, that would be obvious. I would know not to do that. And so these are just some of these. And basically it gives you, don't soak these in water. So it gives you all these instructions. I want to tell you, because using a dishwasher is easy. And I just throw a lot of things in the dishwasher and I don't even read instructions on things. I just saw this. I want these baking pans to last me. And so my big frugal tip for today, and this is going to be a short video because I know some of my videos I've been going a little over 5 minutes, is, you know, if you don't do this, one of the things that might be a good idea, at least it is for me, is actually looking at how to care for something, because if I were to care for things properly, they might actually last me longer. Let me know. Do any of you get something like baking pans or whatever, and you just start using them and you don't really look at it because you're like, that's too much to read? I'm being straightforward with you. I have been doing that. But guess what? I'm not now, because if I want to get the best use out of the money that I spend, I want to, number one, buy something that I really like, and I tend to like air-baked type products, and number two, take care of it properly like it tells me to so I can make it last longer and get the most bang for my buck. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if any of you are kind of guilty of this. I want to know if I'm not the only one. Please, someone tell me that you're guilty of this too. So anyway, at least guess what? It's a frugal step in the right direction. That's all for now. Let me know how you're saving money today. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.